Okay, well, Can I take that one? I needed the Greek plaque. Seems fishy. Might be.
Ah, you've returned.
Find out. Be the first time somebody, hornswoggled me. Stop looking at me, Swan. Seems to be locked in. Thought I heard something. Afraid to put my bow away because these things run after you. That's where I came from. Did I not see him before? Okay, not allowed up there. I hear something. I can't see it. No? I thought maybe the water would help me out. So it's not the Egyptian plaque that I need. Okay. Card game. Or, huh? Hi. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna look down here. My Okay, well, if I came up from over there, I don't think I would have got. Where would it came from? Well, there's really nothing here. Not the plaque we need, though. Don't tell me I'm gonna... There he is.
Stop! Do not come any closer. Who are you?
I'm Mikey.
I am Kabash. And let me guess. Another Greek or Roman come to loot and plunder the resting place of my ancestors,
Just looking for the Egyptian plaque. Or do I look Greek and Roman?
Trousers, boots, curious hair. No, I suppose you do not. Then what do you want?
Just looking for the Egyptian plaque.
To what end?
Want to return it to the obelisk.
That is welcome news. You really are not Greek or Roman, are you? I was planning to return it myself, but for now, I must remain. Here, take it and restore the honor of Osiris.
Just a lot easier than I expected. Thanks.
Now, as for the other plaque.
Fourth, what do you know about that?
Indeed, I have it right here. I stumbled across a collection of dusty curiosities while searching for a place to hide from the hungry children of Amit, and there it was.
May I have it?
You may not. In fact, I am about to destroy it.
Why?
Because it speaks a treacherous, blasphemous lie.
How so?
I will tell you, but first, do you know what this place is?
What?
Indeed, and I see you know our history. This is the Duat. See
I
what has
pronounced it
become
right.
of it. I have been down here for weeks, piecing together its story, and here is what I have learned. As Egypt declined and the Greeks had their turn to flourish, their souls came here in great numbers, but instead of adopting our ways, they copied and corrupted them. When they found the obelisk bearing the name Osiris, the true god of the underworld, they desecrated it, removing his name and replacing it with Hades. Even the ferryman of the dead, known to my people long before as Kerti, they renamed to Keron. As if that desecration was not enough, they built over this place, using it as the foundation for their own underworld, so that ours was forgotten. My only solace is that the Greeks then suffered the same fate when the Romans rose to power, renaming Hades to Pluto, and the cycle began anew.
So what's the problem with black?
It is inscribed with a script I do not recognize, but it is ancient, almost
May not
as
be
if
back.
it is
All right,
older
all right.
than
Well,
the
hopefully-
plaque bearing Osiris's
Hopefully
name.
they sleep.
But if that is so, it would imply the gods of Egypt are mere imitations too, copied and corrupted from an ancient people who prospered even before us. And that my people did to them what the Greeks and Romans did to us. But this, I cannot accept. I sense a deception. Perhaps it is the work of Set, the usurper, seeking to undermine Osiris once more.
What's the inscription say?
You will never know. This work of sacrilege must be destroyed, thrown into the black abyss below in Osiris's name.
Please don't.
You are too late. It is done.
Venture beneath the Egyptian underworld. I'm gonna have to go after it.
You would plunge into the depths of the Duat with no way back up. Madness.
I have a question for you.
If it will help you to see reason, then ask.
Your story.
I am from Rakotis, which you may know as Alexandria, the name of the city the Greeks built over it. I was a fisherman, like my father before me. Since the Romans had taken over from the Greeks, I took the opportunity to learn Latin and eventually traveled to Rome. When the fires broke out last year, I tried to help. I gathered terrified locals into my boat and led many of them to safety farther along the Tiber. On my 7th trip, a passenger demanded I wait for his brother. But we were full to almost sinking, and smoke was all around us. I told him his brother would have to save himself, and he tried to bribe me by placing a coin into my hand. When I refused, he drew a dagger and thrust it between my ribs. I awoke on the banks of the river to a stranger wearing a ram headdress. He said his name was Kirti, and at the time, I simply thought him odd. It did not dawn on me until much later that he was the Kirti, the ram-headed ferryman described in the Book of the Dead.
You know way out of here?
This is where I belong, as caretaker of the memories of my people. If our ways are to be remembered, it falls to me.
What do you think of the golden rule?
I think if someone is to break the golden rule, it will not be me. For I try to live as I always have by the command of the goddess Ma'at. Do to the doer to make him do. As for the punishment that will come from it, I finally understand why it has long been said among my people that gold is the skin of the gods.
What do you think is down there?
I do not know. What could possibly lie beneath the underworld? Perhaps it is infinite darkness. Perhaps it is the lair of Amit, the devourer of souls. All I know is, it would be unwise to venture down there.
Perhaps.
Most unwise.
Going.
Good. Be gone from this place. Wait. You are planning to go down there. I see it in your eyes.
Yeah.
You would plunge into the depths of the Duat with no way back up. Madness.
I'll find a way back up.
We shall see.
Water down there. You can just see it, dude. Sumerian. Man, I need more arrows. That's what I need. Can't go in there. Trying to hide from something. Trying to defend themselves. Safe. God, what did I just do? They got traps. If this place is going to fill up with water, alright, avoid seals. I don't see a way around this. Maybe through here. Giant maze. Okay, so a rock is coming from somewhere if I step on that. Up there, probably?
When I told you that you would not find a way back up, that was not a prediction. That was a promise. You will die here.
No need to have this end in violence.
I disagree. I warned you against coming down here, against perpetuating this sacrilege, but you persisted. You have undermined and dishonored the true god of the underworld. How did you think this would end, if not with bloodshed?
Just hear me out.
Very well, I will listen. But if I sense deception, or if you further insult my gods, I will carry out my threat. So tell me, why should I let you live after you salvaged this instrument of blasphemy?
Something can be destroyed by the truth. It deserves to be destroyed by the truth. Shaman building on the works of other people. I'm just trying to replace all the plaques.
Why? To what end?
Hoping I'll earn me an audience with the god of the underworld.
But why? What business could you have with Osiris?
We're confronted about the golden.
Blasphemous fool! You have sealed your own fate.
If you attack me, you'll break the golden rule.
Ha, good. I welcome it. You see, the philosopher told me that each time it breaks, Osiris bellows with rage, and his voice shakes the very foundations of the earth. I can only hope one more tremor will lay waste to this fragile place once and for all, and you along with it.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Oh, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to get out of that. I'm like stuck here too.
When I told that you
Hear me out.
very well. Why?
To restore honor to the gods of the underworld.
But that makes no sense. How would it honor him to place false names on his sacred Tekenu?
Gods exist. Isn't it possible they each have more than one true name?
Now that I think about it, my people would sometimes call Osiris the god of many names. Perhaps it is so. But the underworld of my people is so different to this one, and so unlike the way it was described by our priests. Many of my ancestors endured great hardship to live good lives so that we may descend to the Duat in death and be judged accordingly. We prepare to have our hearts weighed on Anubis' scales and to swear ourselves innocent of sin before the 42 assessors of Ma'at. And yet, I arrive here to find the Book of the Dead contained only a seed of truth. And now I ask myself, did our priests steal and embellish the stories of an older people and feed us lies all our lives simply to trick us into obedience?
Isn't being a good person worth pursuit in and of itself?
I am not sure I follow. Speak plainly.
Even if your beliefs about the afterlife weren't quite accurate, isn't the important thing they motivate you to live good lives? Or only good in life because you expect a reward when you're really a good person?
Perhaps there is some truth in that. What is your point?
Are you going to abandon a lifetime of good character now that it matters most just because you were found you were misled?
You are persuasive. Very well. I will let you live, and you may do what you will with that plaque. I will remain here for a while and attempt to learn what I can about the foundations of my people's beliefs. Go.
Okay, so step on that. We still need to find the Greek one. I don't have that one. Down here. An invisible wall that I found down there. Okay, so this is where I came in. So probably have to go back to Georgie's, talk to him again. Maybe he'll tell me about the...
You carry the gift of good to see you again, friend.
Oh,
I enjoyed our chat.
Okay, back to Georgie's. I didn't see it at the temple here. Somewhere. There you are.
Hey, my friend.
Just telling you about it might break the golden rule.
Truly, my imagination runs wild. But if what you say is true, I will have to satisfy myself with being dissatisfied. Should I stop my offerings, though? Is there any danger?
Oh, you should keep leaving him.
Very well. I will trust your judgment, my friend. Now, was there something you wanted?
You know where I might find the Greek plaque?
And in a city full of Romans, you are asking me? Because I am Greek. Let me tell you something about Greeks and Romans. My name is Georgios, yes. But the Romans, they do not care. They hear me say Georgios, and they think, ah, he must mean Georgios. Good Roman name. They do this all the time. They see us worshipping Zeus, they copy us, but call him Jupiter. They take Hades and call him Pluto, Persephone, Proserpina. I am flattered that they copy our ideas, but why must they change the names? Do they want credit for making it all up? Do they want to forget where it came from? At first, I pull my hair out. After
Looks
a
like
while, I give up, and I become Georgios the Roman. I accept the world is Roman now. Plus, I have no hair left to pull. But my point is this. If you want to know who stole an old Greek name, look no further than the sticky-fingered Romans. The plague you seek was pilfered from a collection of old Greek relics by none other than Dully. He cannot help it. Like a typical Roman, he likes shiny things, especially those that once belonged to my people. And besides, it makes him happy. So I say, let him keep it. I believe he still has it with him, in his cell, just opposite the Temple of Demeter.
All right.
I hope that our paths cross again soon, my friend.
Get it from him.
Hello? Hello? Do you like it? It's shiny, innit?
Can I have it?
But if I gave it...
It's really important.
But it's mine. And I really like it. I want to keep it.
What's going to take for you to give it to me?
Well... If you get me out of here, then I wouldn't need it anymore because I'd already be happy. Then you could have it, and you'd be happy too.
Perhaps if we had a new magistrate.
Like Galerius. He's nice. I like Galerius. He made me a doll and everything.
So I need to persuade everyone to vote for Galerius.
Yeah, Galerius will let me out. Then you can have my plaque,
He won't
and
run,
everyone will be
Malleus.
happy.
Running. All right.
Bye-bye.
All right. Just gave us more to do. And you gotta dig up some dirt on him. Said Lulia had mentioned escaping a while back. Maybe she knows what happened. Try talking to her? I have to redo it, don't I?